Okay. All right. This video is about the scholarship program that will be implementing this year 2023 onwards. Okay. Um this actually been working out for almost 2 years. For 2 years already. But due to some, signatories kasi lahat busy, it was not fully implemented last year. But actually, we had the first scholarship given to the president of the year 2022, which is President Cyril. He is entitled for reimbursement of his scholarship. So we started it at the year 2022. But this year, on the 42nd anniversary of the Combat Shooting Club, this September 4, 2023, and with a celebration on the 9th of September, we formally implemented and officially given the scholarship certificate to the current president, Celestine Santos. So yeah. So as the initiator of action of this scholarship program, we are coming from the staff duty officers of batch 2007 to 2008. So we are the one behind of this scholarship program. So we are the one proposed this to all the advisors, former advisors and the current advisors, and of course the wife of our late founding advisor, Dr. Aurelio Suarez, Tatay Ping, and of course with the power vested of Ma'am Eva Suarez. So it's just that medyo hindi lang tayo nakakakompleto ng mga signatories, but we want to put it into action already. So we will implementing the scholarship program regardless of the signatories, as long as the current advisors are full 100% support on it, we will give the scholarship already. So expect it that in this year 2023 onwards, we have this scholarship to be given to the president of the Combat Shooting Club and to the incoming president of the club. So of course, we have to discuss the terms and conditions, the rules, and later on it will be to be put in the bylaws of the Combat Shooting Club, since we will be implementing it already. So our proposal before goes like this to Ma'am Suarez, so I want to share it. So it is respectfully requesting for the approval about the scholarship program to be implemented since the year 2022 onwards, to be sponsored first by the batch 2007-2008. So it will be a good advocacy to our organization, this kind of project, and we are proposing it to be a policy already. So as we go on the year 2023 onwards, this program is the project of all alumni, honorable alumni, as we will do it all together. So advantage of this, we will produce more great leaders of tomorrow. Students will keep an eye to this scholarship program. We will be having more members, additional to the overall funds for the club, coming from not only membership fee, but also they will compete to be the president as a goal, and it will be a motivation and inspiration of everyone. Syempre, mga SD yung isip, uy, may scholarship program, paghahandaan ko to. So, from a good follower, we will be producing a good leader. And as a package, they will inspire their juniors and staff duty officers as they go on. So, as discussed 2 years ago, the scholarship fund will be coming in a yearly one-time project, such as Shoot Fest every Foundation Day. It's up to the president if he or she wanted to do a Shoot Fest not only once in a year, And also, there will be a seminars. There's also a solicits from orientation, anniversary, and Christmas party. So the solicits will not be a mandatory ones, but should be a pledge from the heart of every alumni. So kahit magkano ang ibigay nila, we will be thankful and grateful for their pledges and shares. So ang maliit na halaga pag pinagsama-sama, malaki. Diba? So, what else as we discuss? If ever there will be a shortness of funds, since batch 2007-2008 is the initiator of this, we will take the responsibility for the fundraising to fulfill the dues and obligation of the said scholarship. Let's say, in a year, the Combat Shooting Club only raised about 20,000, since the tuition fee will be like 40,000. The balance will be shouldered by the batch of 2007 to 2008. Kasi kami po yung nag-propose nito eh. So kung may kulangin man dun sa pondo, our batch will take charge of it. That's the assurance that we can give, since we are the one, propose this. So, but personally, even I'm just a vice president before and just a secretary, hindi man ako naging presidente, I want this as panata na eh. I want to give back to the organization na dapat naging presidente ako eh. So, tsaka that time na marami akong activities as Miss PCCR, Council of Student Leaders, Dean's List. Ang dami ko po kasi naging scholarship that time. Sobra-sobra yung nabigay sa akin scholarship. So what I did, I raised to the management of the PCCR na ibigay dun sa mga runner-ups ko sa Miss PCCR, yung mga first, second, third runner-ups, na ibigay na lang sa kanila yung sobra-sobrang scholarship ko, because Miss PCCR has full tuition fee, tapos Dean's List pa po ako. So sabi ko, ibigay na lang po sa kanila. I made a formal letter and then they granted. So yung mga sobrang scholarship ko during my times in college, naibigay ko po sa mga runner-ups. So I want to share these blessings sa mga susunod at maging inspirasyon na we can do something to share, na kung anong meron ka, we can give back to the organization and to the foundation. Actually, this is not just an organization for me, it's already a foundation. At naging pundasyon natin yung mismong founder. So, para sa akin, it's already a panata, That's why we have this profession that we always say, we aim to serve, and ayun na yung panata natin. We aim to serve in other ways, in other means that we can do. So that's it. So we have these rules and procedures para sa presidente na magagrant ng scholarship. So we have a form of papers on it to be documented. All the rules and procedures and the terms and conditions are in legal paper. So you may have your copy. You can get the copy if you want, if you want to study what's inside, right? But I'll be discussing it here. So for the rules and procedures, these are as follows. So the said scholarship program will be given to the next president of the Combat Shooting Club, entitled for 1 year scholarship. Tuition fee only. 1 year includes the first and second sem, all tuition fees. So if the tuition fee is 20,000, we will give 40,000 in a year. 20,000 for first sem, 20,000 for the second sem. So as a policy and as a rule, a full-blown interviews for the incoming president of the CSC with verbal and written oath-taking, pledges, and a year plan proposal to be submitted, and it's a must. So the next president or the current president na gustong mag-avail na tong scholarship na to, you are entitled to it, but you have paperwork to do. But you can ask help from the alumni, from the advisors, and the secretary can help you with these papers and proposals. So, ilalagay mo doon kung ano mga plano mo sa club. So, given na yun mga shoot fest, orientations, and the anniversary, the Christmas party, anong gimmick mo this year? So, more ideas are coming every year. Mas mapapalago pa natin. And mas marami tayong mas may invite. Yung goal mo every anniversary must be high. Kung kaya mo nang punuin yung JFAB, punuin mo na. Kasi yun yung parang challenge sa presidente na every year mas maraming alumni na pumupunta, mas fulfilling sa isang presidente. Sa batch ko na to, ang daming pumuntang alumni. Nabit ko na si 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, and 2012. They have their large numbers of alumni attending the anniversary, especially in my batch. Sa mga batch ko na naging presidente, ang dami naming napapapunta. Marami kaming gimmick talagang ginagawa. Talagang the visits is regular and talagang makulit kami. No, sir, punta ka naman. Ma'am, punta ka naman, diba? So, it's a challenge for the next president or the current president na marami kang alumni na mapapupunta. Mas fulfilling sa'yo bilang presidente na ang dami mong mapapuntang alumni. Pag napuno mo yung JFAB, nako, sabi ko sa'yo, saludo ako, diba? So, yun. Pero yun, since there's FB page na rin and you do live na din, di ba? I saw it, I observed. We can do better next time. So, sa mga malalayo, like me na nasa overseas, and then yung mga nakadestino sa Visayas and Mindanao, they can feel the presence of the anniversary or orientation with the FB page live, you know. Feel nila nandun na rin sila. Pag nakita nila yung batch nila, ang saya-saya, diba? Kahit wala sila physically, parang nandun pa rin sila sa momentum. So, it's one way of reaching out to them, diba? So, a member of the Coban Shooting Club, yung presidente, dapat since first year college, member ka na. Kasi we have 4 years in college, the first year must be you are SDO, Staff Duty Officer. Second year, junior officer ka na. Pwede ka na rin mag-officer, mga minor position if you want. Senior officer, third year ka na, with position dapat, para preparatory mo na yan kapag maging presidente ka. So, maganda, nagkaroon ka na ng 2 posisyon before being a president. Para hasang-hasa ka na. Like me, SDO, Secretary, Vice President. I stepped down Secretary. I already share my story, right? Because when I became a Vice President, nag-join ako sa Miss PCCR, nanalo ako. Kaliwat kanan yung responsibility ko. At the same time, Council of Student Leaders din ako. Ginimikan ko kasi na maging member ng Council of Student Leaders para pag meron tayong request letter na ipapasa sa Student Affairs, mabilis mapapirmahan. Makulit kasi ako eh. So, ayun, paborito ko gumawa ng papers. So, once na meron tayong kailangang i-request na letter, same day ginagawa ko yan, napapapirmahan ko rin same day on my own. So, sabi nga ng isa kong presidente dati, senior namin, sabi niya, you cannot serve two master at the same time. But why I can and why I did, diba? But nakaya ko naman mag-serve ng 2 master at the same time. 2 presidente pinag-servan ko sa isang termino. Presidente ng Combat, presidente ng Council of Student Leaders, which is naging advantage kasi ang daming letters natin na laging pinapapirmahan. Tapos ako, mabilis ko mapapirmahan kasi nasa council din ako. So, advantage siya. Pero, syempre, napakahirap gawin, pero it's a challenge for you, di ba? So, next, grades must not be less than 2.5 nor drop in incomplete subjects. So, bakit? Bakit hindi pwedeng meron kang 2.5 below and may mga incomplete ka and drop? Syempre, we want the president to be responsible and flexible to prove his or her leadership by example. Presidente ka nga namin, tapos bagsak-bagsak ka naman sa subject, diba nakakahiya naman yun? Diba? Pero hindi naman tayo required na parang Dean's Lister na kailangan mataas grades mo, na kailangan lagi kang 1 o 2. Diba? Hindi naman. At least, wag ka lang bababa sa 2.5 below, 75 below. Pero kung meron ka namang matinding dahilan kung bakit ka nagkakaroon ng incomplete subjects or medyo alanganin na bagsak, you can put it into writing and may be acceptable to us. We will still waive it. Kasi sa law, diba, there's an exemption. In every law, there's an exemption. So, pwede tayong mag-exemption to the rule. But, it must be justifiable and acceptable. So, yun. So, ba't naman din si Ma'am Tin nyo, member ng combat, still can maintain a grades that belongs to the Dean's Lister Society. So, scholar ako ng Dean's List while in the club, kahit na gabi na ako umuwi, diba? So, kaya. Kung kaya ko, makakaya nyo rin, diba? So, it's a bit of motivation and inspiration. So, yan. So, a president must prepare for a year shoot fest. This shoot fest is every year in Foundation Week. So, automatic to sa Foundation Week may shoot fest ka. Pero it will be a challenge for you and accomplishment for you kapag nagawa mo yung shoot fest ng 2 beses sa isang taon o 3 beses sa isang taon, record-breaking ka. Diba? And we required seminars in a year. At least 2. So, what are they? 1 must be a leadership seminar. Kailangan meron kang leadership seminar. And the other one, in your choice na kung anong gusto mong seminar. It can be academic one, it can be outside of the school na topic ng seminar. Will be all up to you. But we required at least 1 leadership seminar. You can invite me as your speaker for the leadership seminar. So, yun. What else? So, sa orientation, it's all given. Anniversary, Christmas party, and the club elections with all utmost effort. So, hindi naman to kompetensya ng pagandahan ng anniversary, ng orientation, or ng Christmas party. But, we just want to make it better every year. Hindi naman kailangan mo sobrang bonggahan. Ang importante, yung appearances and, attendance ng alumni. Mas fulfilling yun. Okay lang naman kahit wala tayong masyadong handa. Pero yung mapapunta nyo sila ng napakarami. Sobrang saya, diba? Mas masaya si tatay sa taas pag papanoorin tayo na mas marami tayo taon-taon. Kahit kulang yung pagkain, walang problema dun sa pagkain. Kahit nga sa labas lang tayo kumain ng turo-turo or something, diba? Okay na yun. Ang mahalaga, magkaroon tayo ng formal program at makasama natin yung mga alumni. Pero, syempre, you can beat the former ones na may pa-catering effect, na yung mga tables and chairs may team motif, baka makaya nyo naman. And later on, we can do hotel party celebration na rin. Pero syempre, I'm challenging the president and the incoming ones na yung anniversary, mapuno naman yung JFAB ng alumni. Given naman na marami tayong may invite na STOs and members yearly Kasi in demand yung what you call that, course natin. And in demand din tayo. Kasi lalo na magiging maingay tayo that we offer now a scholarship program. So mas maraming magpapa-member. Talagang mapupuno na natin ang JFAB. Pero what I'm challenging the incoming president, na sana mapuno natin yung JFAB ng mga alumni. Kasi we are already 42 years of existence. So sabihin mo na we have a 42,000 of members. 50% on it is how much, right? So we should have thousands of alumni already. So mapupuno natin dapat ang JFAB. So why can't you, 'di ba? Make it as a goal So, yun. Yun lang naman ang nilalaman ng terms and conditions and rules and procedures ng ating scholarship program. So, yun nga, the more the merrier. So, mas marami, mas masaya. Mas marami ring project, mas marami ding pondo. Hindi naman namin hahawakan yung pondo na yan eh. Kayo ang hahawak niyan. The treasurer, the auditor, and kapag meron pang bank account, much better doon nakalagay. Ilalabas lang pag kailangan yung pondo, no? Tapos, ayun, we will not touch your funds. The current officers and the current advisors will handle it. Hindi namin yan hahawakan. Para sa inyo naman talaga yan. Kami lang ay mag-guide sa inyo at mag-observe sa inyo para mas marami pa kayong pondo, 'di ba? Para pag meron kayong, let's say we have emergency fund, magkaroon ng emergency sa mga officers nyo, you know, we are family here already, 'di ba? Problema ng isa, problema ng lahat. You know, I can share my own story when I was in college in PCCR. My mom died with cancer. So, kaya hindi ko rin tinake yung president position kasi my mom is fighting in a battle of cancer that time. So, kalawat kanan talaga yung responsibilidad ko. At the same time, mga activities sa school. Tapos nagre-raise pa ako ng money for her chemo. So, alam mo, since a combat shooting club is a family, hindi mo kalain bigla-biglang dumadating ang mga tulong. 'Di ba? So, when my mom have cancer, kailangan niya ng carrot juice, para labanan yung cancer. We have a member that time, a junior that time, na nagtitinda yung pamilya sa Divisoria. So, alam mo, bumabaha sa amin sa bahay ng carrots. Malalaking sako, marami, para sa mom ko. So, imagine that. A simple help from each member can go along, can save a life, you know. So, swerte na meron tayong combat shooting club na pwede nating maging sandalan and takbuhan. Alam mo yun. So, that's why I'm giving back to the foundation, to the family, to the club. Kasi ako mismo natulungan ako ng combat shooting club. In terms also with money, since my mom needs a chemotherapy, we also have an advisor that time. He is a Dean Manlusok, if you heard about him. When he knows na my mom has cancer, he even lent me money para sa mom ko. And he didn't ask me to pay for it. He helped me kasi nakita niya yung sobrang sipag ko sa school. Nag-join ako ng Miss PCCR. Ginawa ko lahat. I have a good answer in the questions. So, alam mo yun, ang galing nang meron kang ganitong klaseng club, natutulungan ka. So, di ba, pag merong kailangan ng may dugo, one member of the club or family of the club, combat, takbuhan ng mga naghihingi ng dugo. We can be a donor. Alam mo yun? So, sobrang saya na maging parte ng pamilyang to. Hindi mo talaga makakalimutan. So, it's about time to give back. That's why I am initiating this kind of project. Kasi, ako mismo, sa experience ko, naramdaman ko yung pagmamahal ng club. So, binabalik ko lang kung ano yung naramdaman ko at gusto kong iparamdam. Ganun yun. So, what else? Ayun nga. Once a member will always be a member. So, kahit dekada ka hindi umattend ng anniversary, it doesn't matter. Pero pagbalik mo with a good comeback and big hug, you know, you're still a member. Regardless kung anong position mo ngayon, member ka ba ng PNP, BJMP, Bucor, NAPOLCOM, or in different agency of the government. Regardless of that, basta miyembro ka, alumni ka, you are part of the history. You know, your words of wisdoms, kahit hindi ka naman mag-share ng pera or you don't have a pledge, it's okay. Your presence and your words of wisdom to the juniors, malaking bagay. Kasi yung mga narinig namin lagi pag orientation, anniversary, ang dami. Pasok na pasok sa puso at isip yung mga sinasabi nila. That's why we are here. We are stronger. We're still standing kahit na naman pagsubok na nangyari sa buhay mo. So, I'm here to give back and I'm here to share what I have. Kasi this is the impact of the Combat Shooting Club to my life and to my family. So, I'm returning the favor and I'm giving back for the good deeds. So, ayun. So, we have come up with this scholarship program. Finally, we made it this year, formally introduced, formally implemented. And I think my batch, Mark, and the rest of the batch 2007 to 2008, and to the former advisors, Sir Mandy, Ma'am Ami, and Sir Dario Magpantay, and the current advisors, still Sir Peralta and my junior, Rena Jean Meres. So yes, thanks everyone, especially on behalf of our founding advisor, Dr. Aurelio Suarez, Tatay Bing. We thank Ma'am Eva Suarez for still being with our side and guiding us as we continue counting the anniversary of the club. So, yun po. Maraming salamat to make this scholarship program possible. And I hope na maging inspirasyon nito sa mga susunod pang officer and members ng club. We don't know. Malay nyo, yumaman yung club. Hindi lang presidente yung magkaroon ng scholarship. Malay nyo next year, vice president na. O, diba? We will work out on it. So, step by step, one step at a time, we will get there. The high goal you have, diba? The high success also, you'll get. So, ayun. Alright, I think that's all. If you have questions, you can just PM me at the FB, Messenger, and I also have Viber and WhatsApp. So, thank you everyone for listening, and mabuhay tayong lahat, Combat Shooting Club. We always aim to serve, nos intention ministro. This is your mom teen, Ma'am Maria de la Cruz, the SDO of batch 2007-2008, representing our batch 2007-2008. So, God bless everyone. Thank you.